Hello, brethren. Hey, I just figured that I would make another video so that everybody would know how to respond to these people that say something like these people that are, Yahuwah, Yehoshua, and stuff like that. They don't even know that this Yeshua is not a title. Title's a name. This is actually a name, not a title. And also, God is a title, right? Because there's many different gods. There's good God. There's the Most High God, and then the other gods, right? Now, this argument right here, this isn't the first time I've seen this, and it's probably not going to be the last, but I figured I may as well make a video of it. So this is the video that I made about Jehovah's name being pronounced Jehovah because they found the Hebrew vowels in ancient scrolls. Now, notice this argument that he presents here. There was no V then, sir. Please stop and never speak this again. V and J enunciations came later. All right. Well, let me show him the elephant in the room, so to speak. I'm trying to do this with all the kindness that I can. I don't mean to make this guy sound stupid or anything, but there's no A, B, C, D, E, F, and G in the Hebrew alphabet either, because this is the Hebrew alphabet. Okay? So whenever he says there's no V or J in the Hebrew alphabet, of course there's not. There's not. It begins with the aleph and ends with the tav. All right? So this is the Hebrew alphabet. This is the English alphabet. Right? And it's the phonetic sounds. They have a letter that's called the vav. All right? See that right there? There's your V sound, vav, formerly known as waw. Okay? But yes, they had the V sound. They had the just sound. These different phonetic sounds. But just because they use this very weak argument that there's no V or no J, there was no English letters in the Hebrew alphabet. And so this is a very weak argument, but they use it all the time. And what can you do, right? What can you do? If they don't want to be humble enough to understand that there is no English letters in the Hebrew alphabet, then what can you do, right? They have this notion that this Yahuwah, Yehoshua, and stuff like it is the oldest pronunciation of the name, but that could not be further from the truth. You know, whenever I created this video about the true name of God, I tried to give examples, but it's the meaning behind the name that means something. The name itself, if you just saw a name like George with no context around it, the name is meaningless, right? Therefore, the scriptures give us the meaning behind God's name. You know, when we go to the scriptures and we look, all of this text is the meaning behind his name. So therefore, when we pray, hallowed be thy name, it's everything that he is. And ironically, Jehovah goes by many names, or Yeshua, Emmanuel, Prince of Peace, Son of Man, Son of God. There's many things that you can call him, right? The God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob, referring to Jehovah. But whenever you see people referring, this madness, and they love to argue about it, I hate arguing about this. This is just so stupid, that there's no V or no J in the Hebrew alphabet. That it's just unbelievable that they continue to make this totally weak, unfounded argument. Anyway, much love. Shalom, shalom. See you in the next one.